Hey guys, and welcome back to Rose of Winter, and we left off with Rosemary rescuing Kuya before he slipped into the freezing cold river, and we were hugging his chest. I skipped the line that we got stuck on last time, and this is the line next. So I am. Goodness, what a situation. Let me just, go ahead and stop doing that. I step away carefully. I kind of wish I didn't have to. Wait, what am I thinking? This is Kuya, the biggest jerk in the world. But even jerks can have nice chests, right? Well, I've never been more embarrassed in my life. Yes, me too. To be honest, I'm feeling a lot more than just embarrassed, but I'd rather die than let him know that. Just Lenny face flying across the screen. It's great. 10 out of 10. Memes. Gotta love them memes, yo. I avert my eyes and he goes to put his clothes back on. There, see, I cleaned the stain out of my cloak and hammered the dent out of the spikes. Where do you keep a hammer? Did you use a rock? Because I don't know where you'd keep a hammer, buddy. After all that, I have no idea what to say. I know this is an awkward situation, and I'd rather forget it completely. But, Rosemary, do you think it looks okay? What's that? I couldn't hear what you said. I said, do you think it looks okay? What, your outfit? Well, yes, I went through all that trouble to get it to look nice again. What do you think? I take a step back to get a look at him. I want to answer honestly. It'd be really satisfying to tell him he looks like an idiot, but the truth is, I'm a sucker for cool-looking armor, and I love the spikes and flowing cloak. Me too. That's why my main in World of Warcraft has these cool-looking spikes, spiky shoulder pauldrons going on. It's great. I wonder if my armor would look good with a few spikes. But then, maybe I'm giving him too much credit because my brain is clouded by hotness. That's a thing, right? I don't want to encourage him to be a jerk, but I don't want to lie to him either. You look pretty awesome. You look cool, but not nearly as cool as me. That would be rude. You look pretty awesome, dude. I mean, I want some spiky shoulder pads. Or shoulder pauldrons. Something. Really? I mean, of course I do. I always look magnificent, don't I? Alright, don't push it. I was gonna say, I think your spike's pretty neat, but I could put something like that on my armor too. Or maybe I could put something like that on my armor too. Yeah, and then we could match. Or we would if we weren't vastly inferior to me in every other way. Hey, watch it. Don't forget who saved you from freezing to death right now. Thank you. What's that? Never mind. You are infuriating. Let's just keep going. And so we gather our supplies and keep walking. I'm glad we're moving again because it gives me something to think about besides Kuya without any clothes on. Just have a little kappa face. It's great. Oh, who am I kidding? I can't stop thinking about it. I don't even want to stop thinking about it. But I have to. It's Kuya. I don't care how hot he is. He's a big, mean, blowhard jerk. And then I immediately get reminded of the time I made a video giggling at Spyro 1, where one of the levels was called Blowhard. And I just stood in front of it and made a 15-second video of me giggling at it. Because I'm goober. I'm a goofy goober, yeah, you're a goofy goober, yeah. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. I don't remember all the words to the song. It's SpongeBob. If you're unfamiliar. Okay, I've lost my ability to speak after all that. Jesus Christ. Okay, I care a little how hot he is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where did my English go? I got to giggling about my stupid joke, and now I can't even read. And if he's totally awful, why do I feel so conflicted about it? Why can't I just enjoy his hotness and move on? Hotness really, like, is a weird term to describe something. I guess it's because, in a few small moments, he's shown me something different. When he's vulnerable, he's kind of nice to me, or at least I get a glimpse of something more underneath all that bluster. If he were like that more often, maybe. There's no use in wishing for something that's never going to happen. No matter how nice it is to think about, I've got to forget Queen's hot body. Leg so hot, haha leg so hot you fry an egg. Jeez, I'm just full of memes, guys. Great. Although it's nice to distract myself with those memories, while the real Kuya is ranting at me. And anyway, you outsiders don't even have any horns. I thought they must just really be really small and under your hair, but no. No horns at all. Do you have any idea how ridiculous you look? I almost feel sorry for you. How do you strike fear into the very souls of your enemies? Are you going to be like this the whole way? Why, are you so intimidated by my greatness? What? No! Ugh, you are so full of yourself. I can't believe I thought I saw something deeper in you for even like one tiny second. At least now I know for sure that looks are everything. Wait, what? You saw something in me? Wow, I really don't want to get into this. Before I can say anything, the wind picks up and starts to howl. The snow thickens into heavy sheets. I can hardly see anything in front of me. There's no time to argue. I have to deal with this first. Thank goodness. Your mightiness, can you hear me? I know we've only been walking again for a little while, but we need to stop and find shelter for the night. Haha, are you so easily defeated by a little wind and cold? It's still light out and we just took a break. But if you're tired again already, I'd be happy to carry you the rest of the way. For goodness sake, can you stop? If we keep going in this weather, we'll both get lost or catch our death of cold. Trust me, I've crossed mountains before, and the smartest thing to do is, I've crossed mountains too. Do you really think you know better than me? Don't make me laugh. Honestly, I have had just about enough of this guy. It takes a lot to push me over the edge, but I want to get this over with and get out of the stinging cold. Prince Kuya, shut up. It's like you can't even open your stupid mouth without saying something mean to me. And for what? All I'm doing is trying to help you. You're acting like a bratty child, and I'm sick of it. Look, you hired me to be your guide across this mountain, not as some servant you could push around, but you still won't take any of my advice or listen to a word I say. Why do you even hire a guide at all if you think you're so superior? You may not think so, but I actually know what I'm doing, okay? Probably more than you do. But if you're not going to listen to me, I should just leave you to die alone on this mountain for real this time. There's a thick veil of snow around Kuya, blurring his features. He doesn't answer me at first, but comes closer to me, moving with strong and purposeful strides. I almost forgot how large he is. He towers over me easily. Now that he's closer, I can see his face more clearly. He looks angrier than I have ever seen him. The sight of it shocks me into silence. If I weren't trembling with anger myself, I'd wonder if I'd gone too far. When he finally speaks, his voice has a hard edge to it, a vicious growl that seems to shake the earth, even through the layers of snow. How dare you? How dare you? You speak to me as you would a child. I am not a child. You truly believe that I need you? You, a lowly outsider, weak and pathetic like an infant? What possible use could I have for you? If you knew that I was what I was, you'd beg to serve me. I am the great Kuya, who once tore the throat out of a wolf drake with my bare hands. I was only a baby. It was my first kill, the one that marked me for greatness, for life. I laugh to think of what your first kill might have been, if you ever even had one. It was probably at the time a mouse got into the kitchen when Father was making breakfast, and I hit it with a frying pan. But now doesn't seem like a great time for that story. Kuya is shouting now. He's lost all sense of what's around him, his fangs and claws bared in fury. I faced his rage head-on, without flinching. Seeing him like this, with his wild mane whipped in the wind, his muscles rippling, those sharp teeth so huge and frightening, I've been thinking of Kuya as a big blowhard, but it occurs to me, for the first time these stories of his might actually be true. He really does look like a barbarian prince who could rip the throat out of a wolf drake or level a forest with his bare claws. So? Are you so pitiful that you have nothing to say in response? Well, that's to be expected, isn't it? A pathetic outsider with nothing to do or say. Why did you even bring me along if you hate me so much? I hate you? But I don't. In the next instant, our argument comes to an end. We both realize there's a bigger problem in front of us. A great and terrifying beast emerges from the swirling snow, a tremendous boar, covered with dense black hair as sharp and thick as needles, with a set of cruel tusks as long as my arm. A mountain needle razorback. I remember reading about them in one of my old books. My blood turns cold at the sight of it. These beasts don't normally attack humans unless provoked, but loud sounds could trigger them into a rampage. This one must have heard Kuya and I when we were shouting at each other. The razorback saunters. Wow. The razorback saunters towards us, its tusk lowered in an attack position. I grab Kuya's arm and speak in a low whisper. Your mightiness? I've read about those things, and they're very dangerous. Even if we both try to fight it, we might not make it out alive. If we back away slowly, we could escape and find shelter without provoking it to charge. But Rosemary, do not insult me. I am a hunter prince. I can handle this foul beast myself. Kuya's voice shakes violently with fear or with cold, I can't tell. All I know is we'd be idiots to fight this thing, and the longer we go without running, the less chance we have of escaping. I remember reading something about it, having one very odd, surprising weakness. But it was just a footnote in a book. I can't for the life of me think of it now. Please, if you ever listen to me now. This isn't about how strong you are. That thing has hide. That isn't supposed to be there. That's what's tripping me up. That thing has hide like steel, and its tusk could rip through you in less than a second. Even the strongest person in the world couldn't fight it. Let me handle this. I know I can do it. Please trust me. It's not crazy to think that Kuya might be a match for that thing, but I can't shake the feeling that he's in over his head. I don't know what to do, but it's too late anyway. The razorback lurches forward to charge right at us. I'll have to make a decision now, or we'll both be dead. And that's where I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I do apologize about my previous video ending so abruptly. Anyway, love you guys. Stay quiet and have fun out there.